So rude.
Okay, how about our last group?
So positive one was open-minded,
Open-minded.
and negative one was picky.
Oh, picky. What does picky mean?
So for example, like even if I give a lot of suggestions, like what to do or like stuff like that, he or she doesn't accept that easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of demanding or
Exactly, demanding. So we are looking at the column of words on the left. Dazzling, temperamental, punctual, and change the position of these two. Dazzling, temperamental, punctual, picky. Dazzling is actually a positive one, right? And egotistical, is that positive or negative? A little bit negative.
Like a selfish, egotistical.
No, it's not the same. It just belongs to this column. I'm sorry.
Egotistical is the same as selfish.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So when you're hearing like words like egotistical, temperamental, punctual, does it build up a negative image of a person in your mind? So like dazzling, generous, punctual, and open-minded, that is something good. So sometimes we can judge whether a person is hold a negative or positive point of view for you. You can somehow tell from the words, but tone, T-O-N-E, plays an important role as well. Because I may say something good to you, but my tone is kind of negative. Now, before we jump into our main test, I'd like to divide our class into 3 groups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Okay, please join group of 3. So Rafael, Sayaka, and Yuki. Nina, please join Hiroaki and Marain, and group of 3. So on the next slide, I will have a QR code for you. But please don't scan it right now. Once you scan the QR code, you will see 3 audios, which are about Emma's, Starry, Mrs. LeBlanc, and Pablo's separately. So group 1, please click and listen to Emma's audio after you scanning the QR code. And groups 2, Nina, Hiroki, and Marine, please listen to Mrs. LeBlanc and Pablo for the 3rd group. And after, when you listen it, if you had a headphone or something, please wear it and try to be as much, mysterious as possible. Because mysterious, which means you keep what you heard as a secret. Don't let other people hear from you, hear from your phone or anything. Because after that, you're gonna be regrouped, which means I will sign you in a new group with new people and retell what you've heard to your new group members. So this is our original group. So 3, 3, 3. Our new group will be Rafael, Nina, and Ryota.
No, it's okay. Totally fine.
Okay, so that will be new group 1. And new group 2, Sayaka, Hiroki, and Carol. Carlota?
Me?
Carol.
Me? Carlota,
Carol. So you guys will be group 2. Okay. So the rest of you, Yuki, Marine, and Carlota, group 3. Okay. Did you all remember your new group members? Okay. So yes, retell what you've heard to your new group member. We'll have 5 minutes to do so. If you finish early, then Then 5 minutes, please try to summarize the personalities in 2 words. For example, if you hear a video of Emma, please summarize the personality of Emma in 2 words, just like what we did in a word vocabulary bank. So are we clear what are we doing now?
Yep.
Okay. So first, listen to the audio, be mysterious. Second, find your new group member and retell what you've heard, your story to them. So at the end of this activity, you should have known all of the 3 stories. So one of them is you heard by yourself, and the 2 of them are from your new group members. Okay, then I'm going to show you the QR code, and you can scan it. If nothing appears, please let me know.
Have any headphones or
Yeah, it's okay because if you don't have headphone, you can just place your phone to your ear or something. Let's say after 4 minutes, the timer will clock, and after that, we're gonna come back to our seats. So find your teammates.
Yeah.
You all remember who are you new or?
Yes.
I'm talking about the Emma. Emma is the person, so annoying person. Annoying person. This is because Emma has a
My
roommate.
mom,
The roommate
was
roommate said
but
so that this is the time to clean up. So in their room, and so that of course.
Okay.
Now let's listen to the audio together to see whether we have missed some details or we got the wrong general idea. In your listen, please compare what you've got to the audio to see whether your partners has the right story for you or not.
with our first partner. Okay?
You can just remain at your seat and we will listen to the audio all together. Mhm. So sorry. Scares. The first story will be Emma's. Listen to Mrs. LeBlanc. Let's talk about Emma. So people from group 2 and 3, did you hear something like inconsistent with Emma's story? Or you have something different from your partner? No. Okay. It seems that they did a good job. So is the description of Emma positive or negative? What do you think? Negative? Good. So if you are about to using like, let's say 2 words to describe Emma, what words will you use?
tidy?
Chatty?
No, tidy. Tidy.
Tidy. Okay. Yeah, that's a good word. Tidy.
Yeah.
Emma is tidy. Emma is clean.
It is the opposite.
Opposite.
Yeah.
So what's the opposite of tidy? You
Untidy.
can see like
You're
you can see like messy.
Message.
Mhm.
Excuse the word untidy.
or no? Like comfortable, uncomfortable. Like when you
Uh,
are US,
untidy, you mean?
that exists or no?
Well, if you see untidy, I believe they will understand what you mean.
But it's correctly or no?
I mean,
people understand that.
yes, that
It's
works.
okay.
Yeah, untidy. So it's smart that sometimes you don't the real opposite of word
Yeah.
of a word. You can just
add on.
add
or
on,
in
and it
or-
works at most times. Okay, it doesn't always work, but sometimes. But at least people can
No, what?
come and get you
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah, that's a smart choice.
Respectful,
Mhm.
And,
What do we get
Messy and
except
messy.
from messy? What others?
She's rude.
A little bit rude. Why?
Because when her roommate point about she skipped her turn, she said like Emma's attitude was like bad or
Yeah.
mean or
Yeah, exactly. Or we can see Emma is unreliable. Or
Non-responsible.
yes, not responsible because she like promised she will clean the room, but went to her mom's parents' house instead. Yeah. Now let's listen to Mrs. LeBlanc. Okay. Does the speaker like Mrs. LeBlanc or not? Very much. Likes her very much. So what is Mrs. LeBlanc it's like? Just based on her description.
Helpful.
Helpful. What else do we have? Mrs. LeBlanc is always helpful for her students. Or is there another way to say helpful? This is from a one word we had in previous classes. Helpful means you always help people and you always support them. Supportive. Exactly. It's not necessarily the exact meaning, but kind of the sentiment. And what else can we see about Mrs. LeBlanc?
she's sweet.
She's sweet.
Sweet mean like kind.
Yes, I guess if I say something like, "Wow, you look gorgeous today," or you kind of say, "Oh, you made my day and you're sweet," because you're talking about something good and it makes me happy. That's it.
The sweet is so always so positive meaning, also neutral or negative. Sweet is
Sweet.
always positive meaning, also.
Well, yes, and most times it's positive. But if you're again your tone plays an important role. If I say, "Oh, you're sweet," is that positive or negative?
Negative.
Yes.
But you can use it in positive meaning with only with friends, or you can use in formal situation.
Sweet.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, no.
Sounds a little bit informal.
yeah, sounds a
Informal.
it's
no?
kind of informal because you can't say such a word to your boss like you're sweet. That's kind of weird.
Okay.
You can definitely say it to your like someone with has close relationship with you, or to your friends or your children. Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason, sweet sounds also like romantic for me a little bit. So I was just wondering, like, if I can say that like easily to like girls or
I
ladies.
think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I use that for the kids that I think,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not romantic.
Yeah, it's not always happens in a romantic situation. You
So
can
I don't
say
need to
it
mind
to,
about that.
yes, you can even say it to your classmates. You're sweet. That's okay. Compliments always makes others happy. Okay, we can also say Mrs. LeBlanc is modest. I have a picture here on slide. What does it happen in the picture? What did you see? Does anyone want to describe the picture a little bit? Yes, please.
Well, I see this picture. Will you get mad or annoyed? Yeah. Because maybe could be a little overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel a little, you don't know what to do.
So these two kids are literally screaming. Just
They
behind.
can't stand.
Mhm.
They can't stand the
Yeah.
yelling.
Yes, exactly. They can't stand the yelling. I suppose it is kind of a common problem for a family with more than one kid too. Because I don't have kids, so I don't really understand that. But just imagine that you are in such a situation. Please raise your hand if you will get mad or if you will get annoyed in such situation. So when two kids screaming at your ear, will you get annoyed? How many of you will get annoyed? Well, what the hell? You're so kind. Like,
Well, like I don't mind if there's a lot of children shouting to each other in public spaces. Well, I'm okay with that.
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with children like that.
It's good because it's kind of a natural thing for them to shouting out. The kind of a development of language. Now, what about this picture? What did you see? Yes, messy. The room is in a mess.
I can breathe.
Will you get mad for this situation? If your room is messy and you need to spend a lot of time to clean it? Oh,
You're so kind.
how about Nina?
So no, I'm sorry. I
Mhm.
didn't pay attention. Could you repeat?
Yes. For this picture, what did you see?
It's messy.
Yes, it's messy in the room. And will you get annoyed for such a
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So, Rafael, could you please share a little bit?
Well, about this, it's not me.
Mhm.
Like my mom is
Oh,
the person
God.
who will be like this.
Just, if you're living on your own, which means you have apartment and you
Mhm,
live there by yourself.
mhm,
So your parents will live at their house,
mhm,
and you need to clean up those messy things by yourself,
mhm.
all by
Yes.
you. Will you
Yes.
get exhausted or get annoyed by that if you need to spend a lot of time in doing such things?
Yes.
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 So if it is your mom's responsibility, you feel good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yes, but but it doesn't matter because I have to help her in sometimes
Oh,
cleaning the house.
that's sweet. Because he is helpful. Help her mom to do something. Wow.
And because my father is not here, he went back to Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's just me, my
Mhm.
mom, and my brother.
Well, your mom must be kind of a little bit busy and it's sweet that if you can help her.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's look at the third picture. Can someone describe this picture a little bit? What did you see? What is the man is doing?
He's paper pusher.
Wow. Yes, it's kind of
Yeah,
busy.
he is overworking.
How about working? So kind of buried under the mountain of papers for works. Yeah. Will you get annoyed by such a situation if you get a lot of works to do? Yes,
Yes.
kind of stressed out. Whoa, Sayaka.
I like busy.
Yeah, we're all busy. And especially if this in a holiday where you don't have time to relax. You still have to be on your work. That's annoying too. Well, let's get, we have some really nice people in our classroom. And unlike the majority of you, I will get mad for such 3 situations as well. Now, if you have your textbook ready, please open it and turn to page 5. If you didn't bring it, please find a person who have it and share with you.
Yes.
Okay, you will see a quiz on page 5 under the section 8. Please finish the quiz individually, which means you should have your own answers for that. After that, please follow the steps, count your score. You should have a score for your for your answers. And after that, please pick one. Okay, so now you should have your score and your top one ready. It's your turn to kind of interview others. So walk around and talk to your classmates. Your goal is to find 2 things. I mean, 1% and 1 thing. Find the person. Oh, 2 persons. So find a person who has the highest score in our classroom and also the person with the lowest score. So 2 people and the event that most people find annoying. Is that clear?
Mhm.
So you need to ask each of your classmates and ask them which one did you pick as the number 1 you find most annoying. And you may want to count on your paper or on your textbook to see which one got the highest vote. Okay, are we clear about that?
So each one will ask each one.
Yes. So please talk to your classmates and ask them what's your score and what is the one that you find most annoying. Okay. Yeah, please move around. So who gets the highest score in our classroom?
Marine.
Marine?
Yes.
Marine.
Okay.
Yes.
How many things did you check?
6.
6 of them. Okay. Let's see. Which are the 3 things that you find it's okay?
It's okay. Oh. When people tell me to calm down, the second one.
The second one.
Yeah, and I hate it when people text the message call me.
Call me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The also one.
Yeah. And who gets the lowest score? Oh, How many scores did you get?
I just pick one.
Just pick one. Which one?
The doctor's one, like it bothers me when my doctor arrives late for my appointment.
Oh, so you're fine with the rest of this situation?
Yeah, I mean, of course I'm not happy with this one, but like
Yeah.
it's still like acceptable for me.
Mm-hmm. You can tolerate that.
Mhm.
So, and which situation that most people find annoying?
Maybe so three question is so the same
Number
score.
three.
Yeah. Three question is so same
score.
score. Yeah.
Same score. So most people got 3 points in this quiz. Is that what you mean?
And then so the three question have the two point. Three question have two points. So the and so maybe so the number one and so number three and so number 6.
1, 3, 6. Those are the
Score highest.
Yeah.
So it's kind
Ah.
of like same
Same.
score, but it's
1
highest.
through. So let's look at number 1. So you have a question. Okay, I can't stand it when a child screams in a restaurant.
Yes.
How many of you find it annoying? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6. You're okay with the first one?
You're
Yeah.
okay with kids like screaming?
Mhm.
The first one?
Sorry.
Are you okay with that? There are kids
Okay,
screaming?
I'm annoying. Sorry, I'm annoying.
You're okay with that?
No, not okay. No, okay.
You're annoyed.
Yeah, no, I know it.
You're annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It bothers me too, especially in a public space or in a train. Because in China, people complain about such situations a lot. Nowadays, we have a lower tolerance for children because people are not willing to give birth to little babies. Both in China, I believe the same for South Korea, and I'm not quite sure about Japan. So kind of the birth rate is going down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are suggesting that, oh, we should have a children-free train or children-free room in each like public space. Okay, number 3. Is that number 3? It bothers me when my doctor arrives late for an appointment. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 of you? Okay. It's kind of about has something about with the time values. I think it's kind of like similar with punctual and belated. So is that why you came up with these 2 words in the first?
So I feel like when I go to see doctor, it means like I'm feeling so sick.
Yeah.
And in that situation, maybe I can't afford to like report them. I mean, like now, like if I was just like how to say this, like healthy condition situation, maybe I can wait, but maybe I'm not like that in that situation.
Yes.
And depends how much time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
I agree.
Minutes is okay.
Yeah.
If half an hour is too much.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a point. Good point. We have a number 6, which is not. I don't like it when people call me early in the morning on the weekend just to chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. So number 6 is the highest one, I guess. So even just friends, it's not okay to call you in the morning.
Yeah.
Just to chat, only for chat. Only for some emergencies they can do that, right? Wow. But indeed, we need some time for ourselves on weekends. All right. Now, please look at all of these 8 sentences and find how many ways do they use to express the dislikes or complaints for some situations. Some of them are the same, repetitive, and some of them different. So we have like just to find what's the different ways to express it. For example, the first one is I can't stand it when blah blah. And what's the second? Yeah. It bothers me when my doctor when someone do something. So bother means that you're annoyed with such situation or something is annoying. Okay, so let's look at the difference between these two words. Annoyed and annoying. What's the difference between these two words? The meaning are kind of the same. Can I say I'm annoyed? It's okay. How about I say I'm annoying? Does that convey the same meaning? Yes?
I mean,
No.
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 No? So I'm annoyed means
So I'm annoyed. So it's same. So so that I'm annoyed. So it's I'm annoyed. So the
Annoyed is feeling.
And how about
The
annoying?
Annoying.
So the
is
action
so-
I'm
action.
I'm acting on somebody else, and I'm annoyed somebody else acted on
Yeah,
me. Can we say that?
That's what the
So you're talking about I'm annoyed because
other person. So
Someone do something to
Someone-
me and I'm annoyed.
yeah.
is
As
that
a
what you
result,
mean?
as a result, no, of somebody else.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
So annoyed is for people. I get annoyed
Yeah.
by something.
Yeah.
And annoying means you are the source
Yeah.
what kind of makes others annoyed.
Yes.
So we have a lot of such word sets. They're all adjectives, but one of them ends in ed and one of them ends in ing. So the same for excited and exciting. ing is always for some objects. You can also apply it for people, but it's kind of express the same thing, different thing. So annoyed is usually for people's feeling. So yeah, that's kind of the result of some external stimuli. So we have two different ways to explain or express our dislikes. The first one is I can't stand it, which means I can't tolerate that. I cannot accept that. And it bothers me when blah blah. And what else do we have? We should have three more left.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it when plus the situation that you find annoying. I don't like it. It's kind of a straightforward expression. And what else do we have?
It upsets me. When?
It upsets me when. So upset here function as a kind of verb. Change the category of words. So it needs to follow. You need to pay attention to the subject before it, because when it is it, he or she, you need to add an s after it. And we also have like I hate it when people text a message, call me. Well, so I hate it is this I believe it's the strongest one among all of these 8 expressions. I mean 5 expressions. before. So hate means extremely dislike something. You may want to avoid it in your daily communication because I think it's kind of, it will hurt others' feelings. Especially in some formal setting, because we're talking about informal setting with a kind of casual communication between you and your friends or someone at the same level with you. But we will talk about how to complain in formal settings, for example, within a workplace.